guys, it's Bailey, and one of the most common questions that I get asked as a fitness instructor is how you can get a tiny waist and a big booty. So today's workout, we're going to be focusing on moves that really work the obliques and tone and tighten the waistline, and then that shape that nice side glute hip area so we have that nice hourglass look. Let's get started. Let's pick up one weight. If you don't have a weight at home, you can do it with just your body weight. From here, we're going to take a little bit of a curtsy lunge, really focusing on sitting back onto that hip and then squeezing our obliques as we lift the knee to the side. Good. So from here, we'll sit back into our curtsy and then squeeze, really side bending to help work those obliques. Good, and squeeze. This one's great for our balance, and really you'll start to feel that side booty working. Now, if you want to challenge your balance a little bit more, let's come into a hover as we lower down and lift. This puts a lot more weight into our glute and makes us work a little harder to balance. Good. Very nice. Squeeze that sideways. A little side bend and squeeze. It's definitely a balance challenge. So remember, you can go back to that curtsy option. It's still going to start working that glute nice and hard. Good. 5 more. Squeeze. We really want to focus on squeezing those abdominals and then lowering down. Good, last one. Now let's land with our feet together, just about hip distance. From here, we're going to come into a squat with a twist. So twisting and side bending are the best things you can do to tone the waistline. Good, try to get those knees all the way up to your elbow and really twist across the body, using a nice exhale to help you get a little bit deeper. This is great because it also helps to get our heart rate up a bit, which is great for some fat burning while we're toning. Good. Sitting back on those heels. Feel those glutes start to work. Good, 4 more. Two. Beautiful, let's hold this next one down. Really sticking our booties out. Want to get that nice hourglass figure. So really thinking of sticking the tailbone out behind, weight in the heels. You should be able to lift your toes. Good, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, let's go to our other side for those curtsies. From here, stepping into our curtsy, really stick that side booty out, and then side bend. Squeeze your waistline. Remember, we want little waist, big booty. Good, really think of pushing through that front heel. Squeeze. Good, now let's try to take it into our balance. Cross the knee behind. Squeeze. If you wanted to make this super hard to lift the arms up overhead to really test that balance. Good, really feeling that burn in the side booty. Good, 2 more. Last one, squeeze. Good, let's step our feet nice and wide for our next move. So we'll start in our Sumo Squat, arm in a small V to the side, and then press your weight off the opposite leg, and we're gonna squeeze our knee to our elbow and lower back down. Squeeze and lower. If the weight gets to be too heavy, feel free to put it down. The most important thing is that we're really sitting back on our heels, working through the glutes, and then twisting across the body, working our obliques. Good work, you guys. Another one that really helps bring up our heart rate. Start with some fat burning. Get nice and low in those squats. Good, last one. From here, let's sit down into our Sumo Squat. It's getting nice and low. And then from here, we're just gonna rotate from side to side. Good, so this one can help us feel the obliques and start to work right through the side waist. Get nice and low. It's almost like doing like a standing bicycle crunch, really thinking of taking the bottom of one rib over to the other hip, making that nice little cross. Good. Let's go a little bit faster. It looks funny, but it works. Good, sit nice and low. Really feeling those muscles in the core working. Twist, twist. Good, try to get a little lower in your legs if you started to creep up. Good, 10 more seconds. Good, holding it in center. Little pulses here for the booty. Weight is in the heels. Good, pulsing through it. Those elbows wide to the side. Good, 10 more. Try to get a little lower, making them nice and dynamic, these pulses. Good, we have 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good stuff. We have to do our other side, so taking our hand into that nice V shape. We sit down into our Sumo Squat, pressing off the opposite leg, coming into that nice little Sumo bicycle crunch here. Squeeze, lower down. Now you really want to twist. If your arm starts to fatigue, then please put down the weight and just focus on your booty and your abs. Good, I really feel my heart rate getting up. That's why I like to mix in some standing Pilates principle work. that really helps us get deep into the core. Because if you're just lying down on a mat, it's harder to get that bit of fat burning and cardio. So it's important for us to be doing a bit of standing work. Good, 4 more. 3, really twist. 2, and 1. Beautiful job, you guys. Let's make our way down to the mat via some core work. So placing down your weight, let's step to the back of the mat and take a nice deep breath in. Catching your breath after those squats. Folding forward, let's walk out into our down dog. Just taking a second here, really thinking of tilting your tailbone up to the ceiling, pressing those heels into the mat. We're going to rock forward to a high plank and then squeeze our knee outside to our elbow. So we're really working into that side bending. And lift. Good, coming forward, squeeze and lift. Good, really thinking of cinching through that side waist here. Hello, obliques. Woo! Plus, planks are kind of the best exercise that you can do if you just want to pull everything in and get a nice flat stomach. Now, planks are the best to really pull everything in. If you want a flat stomach, don't waste time with crunches, up your plank game. Good, let's do 1 more on each side. Really get that knee high. And then we'll hold our plank here, just squeezing in those abs, squeezing your glutes for 10 seconds. Breathing through it. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Taking a little child's pose here. Just pressing your fingertips into the mat to stretch through the shoulders. So just coming up to our 4-point kneeling, we really want to focus on working that nice side glute area. Some people call it the hip dip area, but it really helps to give that nice rounded shape to the hips. Good, so really lifting. This one is also great because as you lift the leg, you squeeze your obliques and then lower down. I'm thinking of pulling your belly button into your spine the entire time. Let's hold this next one up, little pulses here. Really feeling those abs. Good, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, we're going to drop the opposite forearm now. We're just going to extend the leg out in line with the hip and then bend it in. Extend and bend. So this gives us a better base of support. Really feel it right in those hips. Now don't worry about height, even if you're just down here, as long as you feel that nice hip area right here and on the other side working, you are good. You're getting those results. Good, 4 more. 2. Hold this next one. We tap and lift. Tap and lift, really pointing the toe. Feeling the whole sideline working. It's such a good exercise. It burns, but that's what we do our Pilates for. pulls everything in and up in all the right places. Good, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it, 10 circles each way. I know, just think of how great your butt's gonna look. And switch. Good, 5, 4, 3, breathe through it, 2, and 1. Wow, that's a good one. Good, give yourself a little patting out. Whew. Woo! A little shimmy shake, and then we'll go to our other side. Good, so coming back into that nice tabletop, let's start with our side leg lift. Now you always feel it on the support leg in that exact right area, because it's a lot of work for the glutes and core to stabilize us in this position. Good, doing that nice side leg lift. Really leading with the knee. Feeling those obliques work. Good, lift and lower, keeping that 90-degree bend. Really feel that side glute already, so let's hold little pulses. Lifting from the knee here, keeping that bend for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now drop the opposite forearm, holding the leg out in line with the hip. We extend and bend. Good, really feel those obliques burn here. Now you're going to feel the side glute and then the bum up here. Really point your toes, thinking of a long line. I feel my butt on fire. In a good way. Remember, you can keep it low. We just need to feel those hips working. Hold this next one. We lower and lift. Really feeling those buns burn. Our obliques are working so hard here too. Remember, big booty, small waist. Working here. You will totally feel it right here as well. Hold this one, little tiny circles. Keep that leg out to the side, going the other way. Good work, you guys. Breathe through it. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it in. Taking a nice little sit back here, feeling those glutes release. Oh, yes, such a nice stretch. And we are done. Great job, you guys. If you do that workout a couple times a week, you'll see those results in no time. If you have any other requests, let me know in the comment section below and I'll be sure to film one for you. And make sure to subscribe for new workouts every week. Let's get started. Feeling that burn in the glutes. Woo! Sorry, as well. Oh, woo. So remember, really, it's such a tough one.